three lessons, four lessons to upload yesterday, but to be honest, I got lazy. I only uploaded the one that I think is the most useful one. The
Okay.
other two aren't that useful, so I didn't upload them. I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to
Yeah.
upload.
That's cool.
Okay. So let's continue where we left off.
Okay.
So the exercises. So put the verb into the correct form. So I knew his number. Oh, if I knew his number, I would phone him.
Okay.
Oh, but we did this. We did this. Let's start from the
Mm.
third. So I would help you if if I could, but I'm afraid I can't.
Okay. I would. Where are we?
The third exercise.
Yeah, number three. Okay. Oh, I would help you. Okay.
Yeah.
Te, te ayudaré. Te ayudaría.
Ayudaría.
Te ayudaría.
Yes.
Um, if I could, te ayudaría si, si podría.
Si pudiera.
Si pudiera. If I could. So you just, oh, okay, the conditional and then subjunctive. Te
Uh, uh,
ayudaría si
yes.
pudiera,
Yeah.
pero I'm afraid I can't. Pero no puedo.
So, but I'm afraid is, pero me temo que.
Pero me temo que.
Yes, me temo que no puedo.
Me temo. TEMO. Me temo que no puedo.
Yes.
Okay, me temo. I'm afraid I can't. Me temo que
Yeah.
no puedo.
Now, that is a translation of I'm afraid that whatever, but
Mm.
but that is something personally I wouldn't use that in Spanish.
Yeah, that's more of a. It's not a literal translation.
I mean, like that is something that you would hear in a movie,
Yeah,
but that is something that people don't
they
usually
don't
say.
say. No one
Yeah,
doesn't.
we
No
would
one
just
says
say
this.
but can't. Like if I could, so I would help you if I could, but I can't. That's what we would say in Spanish.
Yeah, yeah. See, pero no puedo. See, that's more real life.
Yeah. So we don't need a car at present, but we would need a car if we lived in the country, I guess.
Okay. Okay. We don't need no necesitamos un carro en este momento. Um. Pero we would. Um. Okay. Pero necesitaríamos.
Yeah.
Uh, necesitaríamos is a big word. Um. We would
Necesitaríamos.
necesitaríamos un carro si viviéramos
Yeah.
en, en, en el campo.
Good. If we had the choice, we would live in the country.
Okay, choice. Okay. Si, si tuviéramos la opción.
Si tuviéramos, we would say without the. We would just say si tuviéramos opción.
Oh, okay. What would you say?
Si tuviéramos opción.
Si, oh, you want to say the. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Si, okay. Si tuviéramos opción. Okay.
We.
We would live in the country.
Yeah.
Okay. Viviría, viviríamos en el campo.
Yes. Hey, does your wife work on Saturdays and Sundays as well?
Yes.
So she doesn't take any day off?
No. But
Wow.
her day ends at 8 o'clock. Well, on weekends 8:30 because she has private classes. People that went didn't want the company was exploiting them and they just took her up privately because
Nice. Hey,
she's got all regulars. But the thing is,
so
it's not as tedious as it sounds because it's not a full schedule every day.
Okay, so she works like 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day.
Yes, typically, yeah. On and those are heavy days. Those are heavy days.
So,
She can have a day where she only works 2 hours, or
uh, okay.
yes. So it doesn't
Yeah,
take a most of the day still downtime.
yeah, it's pretty much that's how I work as well. Like I work pretty much every day, but I never work full time.
No,
So it makes it easy because you've actually got time for yourself every day.
every
So
day, exactly.
so it's yeah, it kind of makes up for the day off that that regular people have.
Yes, because
So
they have a day off, but every other day is tedious. It's super hard.
yeah, so I was wondering if there's any way for your wife that like I would like to see one of those lessons that she does with these students. Would that be possible?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah, like
I'll ask her how to send you the link or send you a class of how she
that
does
would
it
be great.
because
That would be
it's
great because I want to start teaching kids.
uh-huh.
Like it's a challenge that I've got. And I don't see because the kids they speak Chinese, right?
Yes.
So that's what I don't know how she does. Like I mean,
No,
like how
well, a lot
does
of them speak, it's continuing their Chinese, so they know some, and then it's the format, it's the actual lesson plan, it's the curriculum. You don't need to know the other language because you start out small, and you give visual aids, and you give
yeah.
vocabulary before, like you're prepped, you're super prepped before you throw into the pool.
Oh, so it's as if I gave you like, hey, you need to study this, otherwise we won't be able to do the lesson.
Well, they no. Well, they give you before they give you small homework, not a lot, not no big homework, but it gets you enough for a 25-minute lesson because a lot of homework you can't do in 25 minutes, you
Mm.
know. So
And lessons
it's
are only 25-minute long.
yeah, it's only 25 minutes. You get a vocabulary before, like homework or whatever. You use
Mm,
it. You get a lot of visual aids. You split the screen and show them what you're talking about.
right.
They get all the help they need before,
Okay.
because a lot of words and a lot of situations, like the word just won't pop into your head. You might need a visual aid. So
So
they're screened.
yeah, I'm asking you because I'm actually going to start lessons with a 9-year-old kid today. I
Okay.
mean, he speaks my language, but it makes me wonder the way that your wife is carrying out lessons. So, I mean, it's interesting that methodology because I've always thought like it's very difficult to teach a language if you cannot communicate in the language of the person you're teaching. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's
quite
some of
challenging.
the thing. It's actually the best way. Like, if I would have been immersed, like my wife understood, she understands Panamanian fluently,
Mm-hmm.
Spanish fluently, and like, but if she spoke it fluent, then I would have, between what she's pointing at or what she picks up, I would be fluent already
Nice.
because of day to day and visual aids. Like, you see words in action.
Right.
Words in action teaches Spanish really fast. Well, teaches a language. Words and language and action, you know, teaches it really fast.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, that would be quite appreciated. I mean,
Okay,
whenever
yeah,
you
I'll talk to her.
talk to her. So we don't need a car. Oh no, we did that. If we had the choice, oh no, that one
Yeah,
done. This
seven,
soup isn't very
six.
good. It would taste better if it wasn't so salty.
Okay, the soup isn't very good. La sopa, la sopa no es muy buena.
Yeah, if we it would taste better.
Okay, probaría
Sabría.
o sabría. Yeah, okay, okay, sabría. Oh, so yeah, taste is just like no, saber,
Yeah,
and
but
it
I mean,
and it
like
and it
like
translating conditional the same way saber does. That's my
yeah.
thing with taste. It always tricked me because it's exactly like saber.
Yeah. Now you would say probar as in trying something
I
out
know
for the
to
first
taste,
time.
to try it. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
sabría. It would taste. Sabría mejor si si no estaba salado.
Si no fuera tan
Oh,
salada.
si no fuera tan salada. Yeah,
Yes.
baby. Okay, si no fuera tan salada.
Um, I wouldn't mind living in England if the weather wasn't, if the weather was better.
Okay. Okay. I wouldn't mind living in. Okay. No, no me molestaría vivir en England. Sí,
Inglaterra.
Inglaterra. Sí, el clima. Um, what's the blank?
Was better if the weather
What?
was better.
Sí, el clima. Sí, el clima fuera mejor.
Yeah. Okay, so if I were you, I wouldn't wait.
Okay. Si yo fuera tú, no, I wouldn't wait. Si yo fuera tú, no, 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 no esperaría.
Esperaría.
Sí.
Um, I would go now.
Okay. Okay.
This would be as I would leave. I
Me
would leave.
haría ahorita.
Me iría ya.
Oh, me haría ya.
Yeah.
Me haría
Um,
ya.
Me iría ya.
Sí.
Uh, Euro. So,
Number 9.
yeah, number 9. You're always tired.
Number 9. You're always okay. Okay. Siempre cansado.
Siempre estás cansado.
Siempre estás. Siempre estás cansado.
Yes. So I got so used to waking up at this time that I'm
Yes.
already waking up at this time on weekends.
Oh, really? Yeah, me too. I'm a morning person 7 days a week. It doesn't matter. Even when I drink on Saturdays, I'm up before everyone else on Sunday morning. Because
Yeah.
yeah, I drink on Saturdays after a long week. But this weekend I didn't drink anything. But I wake
Like
up the same.
if I drink I do sleep till late, but
Yeah.
but if I don't, like last weekend I went to bed at the usual time that I go during weekdays,
Yes.
like 8:30 and a half. So the good thing is that it's also helping me to fast, because I mean I'm in bed at 8:30, then and my last meal is like at 4 or 5 p.m.
Oh,
So I
okay.
fast like 12, like 14 hours every day. And
Oh wow.
I don't know if you have if you've been doing that, but like I can feel the difference. Like I feel much better. Like my body is like with more energy. Like
Yeah,
when
I'm getting better with well I've stopped eating meat. So it's giving me more energy and I'm replacing it the sugars and stuff with fruits and granola and naturally
yeah,
I'm trying to yeah, so it's been
like
helping me.
everything I've got on my fridge. Like I hate cooking. Is like whole, how do you say that, like crackers, but whole like
Whole wheat, like
whole wheat, yeah, whole wheat
Inglaterra, are you saying it?
crackers.
English? Yeah.
That is, we call it
Integra?
integral.
Yeah, integral, uh-huh.
Do you say that in English? No, no,
Integral?
it's
No, just wheat, whole wheat
wheat,
or wheat.
whole wheat crackers.
Well, whole wheat crackers I've probably heard of, but I've never seen them. But
Okay,
you
so
know
that's what
that's
I've got. I've got whole wheat bread. I've got like Like that stuff is always whole wheat. I've
Hmm.
got a lot of nuts, like a bunch of nuts, and I've
Yeah.
got fruit as well. That's all there is in my fridge. Well, there are also different sort of drinks. Like I've got like probably 12 to 15 different sort of drinks to not get tired of drinking the same shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shit,
and
that
uh,
sounds
and the
very good.
rest, like I would like to become veggie, but I'm lazy to cook. Like I never cook. I always
Eat
order
out.
take away. Yeah, so I'm always asking for, yeah, I'm always ordering food here. So that's the
Yeah.
thing. But I'm only eating twice, like at 11 and 4 or 5 p.m. And
Oh, that's
that's,
good. It saves you
yeah.
money and it's healthy.
I mean, I can feel the difference of fasting because I read that and I started trying it like 4 months ago. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's difficult, especially when I go to bed late. That's
Oh
when
yeah,
when it's
yeah,
very
you're hungry.
difficult.
And when you go to
Yeah,
bed
exactly.
hungry, you can't sleep the whole entire night.
Exactly. Yeah, but right now, since I got used to going to bed very early, it's very nice because, as I told you, like my last meal is 5 p.m. and then
Oh
I
yeah.
don't eat anything. I probably drink something, but
Yeah.
that's all I do after that meal, and then I go
Yeah.
to bed and then I have breakfast after this lesson, probably at 8 to 9 because I work out first thing. So,
Okay. Yeah, that's
so let's do
good.
the next.
Okay.
The next thing is you wouldn't be tired.
Okay, baby.
So
Okay. Okay, you wouldn't be. No.
So you,
No.
if you're always tired, so
Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, we did that one. Oh no.
oh, we didn't
Samaya,
finish.
baby, just lay here. Okay. So much. Okay, there's
So if you didn't go to bed so late every night,
if okay, if you didn't go to bed, okay. If you didn't go to bed, si no, if you didn't go to bed, si no okay, si no te vas a dormir.
si no te fueras.
If you didn't, okay. Oh, didn't go is put it in the past tense.
Yeah, that's past. You
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
the
Si
part.
no, okay, si no, okay, si no fueras,
Si no te fueras,
sí, si no te fueras a dormir,
si no te fueras a dormir, yes,
si
so late every night,
tan, tan tarde,
yes,
okay, tan tarde,
todas las noches,
todas las noches,
you wouldn't be tired of it all the time.
you would be tired. Okay, no estarías cansada todo el tiempo.
Tan cansado todo el tiempo.
No estarías tan cansado todo el tiempo.
Todo el tiempo, yeah.
If
So,
you didn't go. Okay,
mhm.
you're always tired. Okay, okay. See if you didn't go. Si no fueras a dormir. Okay, okay.
So,
That's in the subjunctive.
what?
No, that's in the subjunctive.
The if part, remember, if part, when there is
No,
a
I
part,
know. If part in the past tense.
yeah, exactly. So this is my new business, selling TVs.
Oh, you're selling TVs?
I mean, I just got started because I sold a TV that was like 8 year old,
Okay.
like and it cost me like it cost me 230,000, and I sold it for 208 years after.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was like, this seems to be a good idea. So I got a new TV like the one that I had because
Yeah.
literally I had like 300 people asking me about that TV in 3 days.
Wow.
So I was like, holy shit! Like I
So
think I can
you
send
guys
you.
have an OLX, like you have a in America, it's Craigslist.
Yeah.
Y'all have a
Uh,
Craigslist?
we've got OLX. Do you know about that one?
Yeah,
OLX?
yeah, we have OLX and Encuentra.
No, we don't do Encuentra. I don't know that one, but we do OLX. Although I had a very bad experience with them. I'm actually running free advertisement with them, but I'm not paying anymore. I pay them a campaign so I could be at the top of the results. And
Yeah.
that I changed one of the this something about the description of the product that I had paid for to be at the top, and when
Okay.
I changed the description, they
Yeah.
they didn't they didn't how do you say that? They didn't sponsor it. How do you say that in English? Like they took it
I
off. Like
know.
they took it
Yeah.
off. They took it off the top result. So and
Mhm.
I and
They
I
didn't.
and I
They didn't
contacted.
honor it. They didn't honor what you said. Yeah.
Yeah, and I contacted support, and
Uh-huh.
they were like, "Oh, okay, send us the receipt that you paid for it." And I
Okay.
sent it 10, like seriously, like 10 to 12 times, different ways on the cloud, on like links, like attached, like all the ways possible that you can send a receipt on an email.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, "No, we're not getting your receipt. We're not getting your receipt. We're not getting your receipt." So I was like, hey, seriously. So eventually I got tired of contacting them. I was like, I had already tried all the ways possible to send a receipt, and they were
Yeah.
saying that they didn't get it. So I was like, these guys just stole my money. So I was like,
Wow.
but yeah, that's the thing. But they let me run free advertisements. So that's the only thing I do. But I'm not willing to pay again because I mean it,
Oh,
it
you
was
guys
it,
have
it
to.
wasn't that
You have to pay on OLX to put it to post.
to post. What do you mean?
You have to pay OLX to post a product. Like if you wanted to sell a TV on there, you can't just upload the picture and the
There
price.
is there is a free feature, but it wouldn't pop up at the top of the results.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's what I paid for. Like I was running the free advertisement, but I paid to have my advertisement at the top of the results.
Yes. And they
So
didn't honor.
that's
They
what.
didn't honor the agreement.
Yeah, exactly. Like they did, but I changed something about the description, and they took it off the top results. So I was like, hey,
Oh,
what the
okay.
hell?
Yeah.
So okay, so let's do the next one. The next one is I think there are too many cars if okay, so I think there are too many cars.
Okay. Yo creo que hay demasiados carros.
Demasiados.
Demasiados carros.
Yeah. If there weren't so many cars,
Okay. Si no, si no, si no fueran,
si no hubiera.
no, si no hubieran.
So something that you should keep in mind is that there are and any
Yeah, I know. I
conjugation.
is from haber.
Yeah, but what I mean is that there is no plural way for that. There is no plural way. So it's
Uh,
only I. So it's always the same conjugation for singular and for plural.
and what would that be?
So for example, if you meant if there wasn't or if there weren't, it's always hubiera. It's
Oh,
never with
nothing
it's
else.
never with an n at the end as if it were like a plural, like the rest of the verbs that you find in Spanish. You
Okay.
understand my point? Like when like a ver, like you said hubieran, didn't you?
Hubiera. Uh-huh.
Hubiera. So it's always hubiera, no matter if it's one
No,
object
yeah, no. I said
or
si no, no, si no fueran, but
okay.
it's hubieran for I. So the thing
Yeah.
had after the had in the past subjunctive is what? Like had if you had called, would
Hubieras,
that's not había llamado in subjunctive.
si hubieras llamado.
Si hubieras.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that
So
because that
so
is conditional
okay.
three.
So
That is
haber,
conditional three.
haber and had is hubiera.
Hubiera, yeah. Now remember, this one is hubiera. When we speaking, like when we're using the conjugation hubiera, but from the translation of there is or there are, then it's always one word for
Hubiera.
singular and plural. Hubiera.
Okay.
No n. There is no n at the end of that word.
Okay.
Never
And
whatsoever.
but you're talking about in subjunctive. Hubiera is just it's just hubiera in the past.
Uh, It's because many people make this mistake. I'm going to show you. So, many people say, si no hubieran tantos carros. So, do you see the mistake?
Yes, the N.
The end. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's because this translation comes from there is or there are. So the translation of there is or there are is always the same one in the same tense, no matter if it's singular or plural. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
like native speakers make this mistake like very often.
Yeah, okay. See, okay, hubiera. Okay.
So there wouldn't be so much pollution.
Okay. If there wasn't, there wouldn't be so much pollution. Okay. No, no habría, um,
Mhm.
no habría tan, um,
Tanta,
tan, tanta, sí, tanta polución.
no habría tanta polución. Good. So write a sentence with if or a situation. So it's a nice book, the second one. It's a
Okay.
nice book, but it's too expensive, so I'm not going to buy it.
Okay. Es un libro, es un libro, o
Mhm.
es un buen libro.
Yes,
Es un buen libro, pero es demasiado costoso.
yes. So I'm not going to buy it.
Entonces, or así que, which one would you use?
Así que
Así
when
que,
you use so and you can replace it for therefore or hence or thus, then the translation is así que.
okay, okay. Así que, um, no voy a comprarlo.
Yes. So I've got a question. I'm going to start lessons with I mean, she's not a new student. She just stopped for a couple of years and she
Okay.
wants to start lessons again. So my question is if you would be willing to have lessons with her. So
She speaks Spanish.
she speaks Spanish, yes.
Oh, okay, she's fluent.
Yeah, I mean, she speaks Spanish and she's learning English, but she's got pretty much the same level that you've got right now.
Where is she from? She speaks Spanish and she's learning English. What's her? She has three languages.
No, no, no. I mean, she's from here. She's from Colombia.
Oh, so she's fluent. She's Spanish speaking. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So she's planning to move to the States. As a matter of fact, she had already everything arranged, but she was planning to travel 15 days after the quarantine began. So she
Okay.
had to stay. Like she had already everything planned. Everything.
She's
She had the
moving. She said she was moving to the states.
yeah, she's moving. She couldn't do it because the
She
quarantine
has a
started.
she has family there. You can just move to the states with a visa.
No, I mean she's got friends and
Oh,
they
okay.
are helping her. And as a
Oh,
matter of
okay.
fact, her husband is already in the States.
Oh,
So
okay.
so I was wondering if you would be interested in having a hybrid lesson with her. We would be doing pretty much the same thing. Now, the only difference is that you would have the chance to talk to somebody different than me, and I would be helping you during the lesson to so you can talk to one another. So the idea is that, of course, that you speak as much Spanish as possible, and
Oh,
she speaks as much English as possible. And whenever you don't understand something, that's when I would come in.
okay. I mean, we can see. Yeah, once we can see how it is. Once she's comfortable and we're both still getting something out of it. I don't mind.
Okay, so Yeah, I'm asking you first because I know that this time is a must for you, so she will have to wake up this early. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, because yeah, I mean, I'll try. Like even though my daughter's on my lap now, even she's gotten used to me getting up out of the bed early. So she come to the couch outside the room, and
right.
she come up and go back to sleep. But early the possible. I can do 5:30. I can do 6.
Okay, yeah. So I will ask her if she wants to wake up this early, because
Yeah,
I know that she wants to practice. I mean, she's moving, and she's actually talking to her kid. He's 9 years old, and he's like so reluctant to speak in English. Like, I mean, he's still learning. He's getting started,
yeah,
but he's kind of getting pissed that he doesn't want to speak English because she's starting to give him orders in English and everything to
yeah,
immerse him in the language,
yeah.
but he's been like very reluctant. Like he can do it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but after that he gets pissed.
Oh yeah,
So
he's yeah. It's probably like it's overwhelming. What parents want for their kids and what kids want for themselves is a lot of times different. So you end up
yeah.
pushing them too hard because they don't want what you want.
But I told her, like, you need to do it because what are you going to do when you're in the States? Like, it's not as if you're going to come back to Colombia because he doesn't understand English.
Yeah. No, it's not that serious. Once he's gonna make friends and he's gonna go to the English school and he'll learn it in the first 6 months. You see the thing with here,
Mm-hmm.
if I had if as me I had no choice but to be amongst people for 10, 12 hour days like a young student, I would
Mm-hmm.
already know Spanish. But like you have to make friends and they're the only people that will speak Spanish to you. And like I said here, you
Yeah.
make friends and they want to speak English. You know,
So
so
definitely,
but him
my
once
mom
he goes to
hates.
school, he has to go to school. And once
So
you're in that classroom with 30 students every class period, which is 45 minutes or 90 minutes if you have a double, you
mhm.
have no choice.
I mean,
And
like that's a kid that I was talking about a while ago. That's the kid I'm going to start teaching today.
yeah,
So, I mean, I'm going to be helping him in the process. I got along very well with him, so I know it's going to be nice. So I want to help him make the experience as smooth as possible because I know that it's going to be kind of probably sort of traumatic for him, but he
uh-huh.
must do it. There's no way out of it.
Oh
So,
yeah, he'll be fine.
let's do the last one, and we'll be done for
Okay,
today. So.
okay.
Oh no, it's the exercise. So it's a nice book, but it's too expensive. I'm not going to buy it. So I would buy it if it weren't so expensive.
Okay. Lo compraría
Yeah.
si it wasn't um if it wasn't so expensive. Lo compraría si no no estuviera tan
Si no
costoso.
fuera
Sí, sí, ya sí, sí, si no fuera, if it wasn't, sí. Si
fuera
no fuera
tan costoso.
tan costoso.
Okay, mate. So we're done for today. So remember to download these lessons from Skype conversations.
Okay.
You've got 30 days. You've got 30 days to download them, so you can. I highly recommend that you create a folder of your own
Yeah, for
course. That
yeah,
you create
okay.
this folder and you put the titles. Like the idea is that every time that we finish the lesson, that you download it immediately, so you know what the topic was about,
Yeah,
and you
you can
got
go
the
back.
title. So it's your very own Spanish library whenever you want to go back to those basics that I'm teaching you, and that
Uh-huh.
way you just need to watch the lessons as many times as you want to, and whenever you've got a doubt or a question about them, you can ask
Uh-huh.
me offline on Skype or WhatsApp.
Okay, sounds good, man. Thanks for the lesson today.
Okay, my pleasure. So I'll talk to you
Have a good day.
tomorrow.
Okay,
You as
sounds
well.
good.
Okay,
Okay,
bye
bye.
bye. Cheers.